Kevin McCarthy, the Speaker wannabe of the House of Representatives, and about whom I recall Rachel Maddow commenting back in 2015 that he don't speak English so good. In fact, I myself remember that he referred to Hillary Clinton as untrustable, and I thought, what? That's not a word. But anyway, Kevin here is very upset with the actual Speaker of the House, Nancy Pelosi, because she pulled a fast one on him by telling him she is disallowing 2 of his 5 choices for the January 6th Select Committee because she is interested in conducting a serious investigation and not the circus that Jordan and Banks want to turn it into. I'll tell you, this guy, aside from his non-speaking credentials, is also quite a master strategist, since a while back he opted out of the original bipartisan commission, which would have put an equal number of Republicans and Democrats, and both sides would have had veto power over subpoenas. Now Pelosi's running the show, with Liz Cheney as the lone Republican, possibly Adam Kinzinger as well, thereby making it at least somewhat bipartisan, even though, of course, both Cheney and Kinzinger think McCarthy is a low-level career politician, all ambition but no substance or competence, much less leadership ability. But the key thing is, now if Pelosi issues subpoenas, McCarthy can't do a damn thing about it. Brilliant. As George W. Bush would have said, I like that strategy. Now we're cooking. Remember this guy from the last video? Saturn got him, transiting in Aquarius in direct square to the Sun, and from a natal position that promises serious challenges when in serious cycles like squares. And in his case, I mentioned from here until next year is going to be a doozy, with October being particularly painful when Saturn stations. Well, with McCarthy, it's pretty much the same. We have a career Saturn up in the 10th, but squaring the horizon, which warns about future trouble in its cycles if planning and strategies, which are also Saturn-ruled domains, have not been intelligent and or wise. And we're going to find out, because just like with Barack, McCarthy faces serious Saturn pressure until next year, with October being particularly intense when Saturn is sitting right on his Sun. Good luck, Kevin. You're going to need it, especially if you get subpoenaed to testify and you're asked why back in January you explicitly stated on camera for the whole world to see that Trump was responsible for the insurrection. And now you're saying, insurrection? What insurrection? I very much look forward to that testimony. And you won't be alone. A lot of your pals in the House will end up in the witness box, and I'm betting we'll be sensing a lot of sweating and discomfort, even while the explanation is going to be that it was all Black Lives Matter and Antifa.